What's going on, motivators? Humble Marine here. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to do an after action report, an AAR, on my first day at Tarkov on Ground Zero, on the new wipe for PvP. So in this new wipe, you know, we've got some updates to some controls, some updates to some maps, and just some, general, new things. We got new things going on in Tarkov. But the reason why we're doing an after action right now instead of just the, normal gameplay where it's me talking and playing at the same time, which, that's what I enjoy doing more than I probably do this. This does add a little bit of work, but no big deal. The reason why we're doing this is that my sound actually corrupted, so none of the sound in this game was actually usable. So that's why we're gonna do this after action today. And there's some benefits to doing the after action. One such benefit would be that, we get to see everything retrospectively. 2020, hindsight is 2020. We get to see, watch what we did and then be like, oh, we should have done this, we should have done that. Another thing that's good about doing the after action, call that number 2, is the fact that we can, this is gonna condense the video pretty good because we're gonna get rid of, all the trading I did, all the, the little stuff that really doesn't matter as far as like gameplay goes, is in the main gameplay. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. This is the first raid, Ground Zero. See what we got. What do we got? All right, so immediately we start out Terror Group. So we spawned right here at this PMC spawn, and basically what we're doing is a quest called the Mole, where we're going to be doing a few different things. So we'll zoom in a little bit here. We spawned here, we went through the garage, we came here to this first little area where these guys are down, the PMC group. Then we're gonna go down this hallway, cross this open lobby, into this back elevator area. There's a dead scientist in the rubble, so what you're gonna do, grab the key from the dead scientist. Then we head back this way, towards the front of the office, or the lobby. We head up the stairs, and once we're up the stairs, we'll go into this room right here, which is where the scientist hard drive is. So you'll have the key, you'll go up there, open the door, you'll run over to the middle of the room. There's kind of a little computer desk set up. On that desk, either on the top shelf or on the little lower shelves, there will be a hard drive, a black hard drive. You'll go ahead, grab that, it'll go into your quest inventory so you don't have to worry about having space for it. And then after that, you just have to extract with that item. So let's go back to the video and let's see how this goes. So we got the PMC group right here. You can loot these dudes if you want to. Yeah, so I went ahead and I looted a few things. As the video goes, there'll be less of the like looting stuff because there's nothing really like super crazy. You got this long hallway. So that long hallway, you go down the hallway, and then to the left leads out to the open lobby. To the right leads to the outside little doorway area. So those are some danger areas you have to worry about. So once you get past there, we run into that back area, like I said, where the elevator's at, and that's where we are right now. Go ahead, go to the scientist, get a little searchy search, grab his key, and what I ended up doing is putting the key in the pouch. I put it in the pouch because it's a secure container, so that way if I were to die with it in my pouch still, I still have the key, and that's one less step we have to do for the next time. So we went up the stairs, we go here, number 4, go ahead, unlock this bad boy. Get in here, shouldn't be anybody in here. This is that computer desk in the middle, so there's nothing on the top, and then you look down, look, there it is. Black hard drive, it's got some green circuitry. Bing, bang, boom, we're off to the races. We go back out. So at this point, I decided that I wanted to go loot a little bit. Go ahead, go in here, just the immediate door number 3. And then I heard some footsteps. That's what was going on here. I heard some kind of footsteps, and I was like, okay. And I'm pretty sure he was like close to that door out there, but he heard me looting. So that's why I got down. I was like, figured that if I got down on the ground, you're usually looking around, head height for something when you enter a room. So I figured if I was down on the ground, maybe I'd be able to do something. But I hear him kind of like walk away, and I was like, okay. So I head further towards him. you know, kind of creeping, trying to stay a little quiet. You know, did the old shoulder switch, so my rifle's already on this side, ready to go. Would I do that in real life? Heck no. Pretty dumb. Not a left-handed shooter, wouldn't do that. You know, make sure I'm on full auto, because, you know, he comes through that door, I want to be able to fucking light this dude up. I see nothing, and then I wait here for a second, I believe, and what was happening at this point is I was hearing the footsteps, but then I realized I heard a bag open, so he started looting. So I said, okay, and this happens like right as I'm, yeah, probably pretty close to now when I start moving out is when I start hearing the loot, and I'm like, okay, so I believe he's on the other side of that corner right there, and he's looting some stuff. So I decided to come out, and, you know, I should have trusted my instinct and been right on that corner, so that way as soon as I saw him, I could have got him. But what I eventually, you know, figured out that he did is this man, you know, he got me. He got me good. He freaking... he opened the bag, and then as I was stepping out, I heard him shut the bag, because he was just baiting me with that bag. He doesn't care about the loot. He was baiting me with the bag, so that way it would make the sound, and I would come out, which I did, and I fell right into that trap. So, you know, when you're playing, don't fall into that trap. Let's see what we got next. Next raid. Alright, here we go. Next raid. So where do we start? Okay, we started in the exact same spot. We'll go to the map again. So, we've spawned right here. This PMC spawn outside of Terror Group Garage. We're looking kind of at the garage right now, I believe. Yeah, it's to the right over there. So we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna enter the garage, go through the same thing, you know, grab the scientist key because you need it every time. Since I used it, it's a one use only. We're gonna go back up there. So let's see how this one goes. So I'm thinking, I'm like, where am I? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's where I'm at. I noticed that it's the same place, same garage. Bing, bang, boom. There's those guys. We've got the key right now. This is gonna go a lot quicker. We go up to the door again. No big deal. Cover that while I'm opening the door. You know, go ahead and grab this. And then I noticed, look, there's a guy as I'm coming out, because I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna loot that other room. But now I'm in a gunfight. So if you saw there in the corner, we can back that up a little bit. So let's go back to here. Watch right. So you see him there, and then right down here, in between the pillar, you can see he barely runs across. You saw his head. I did not see that in real time, so I didn't know he was there. You know, last thing I knew was he was there. I decided, you know, I wait around a little bit. I decide, you know what? It's not worth it to stay in that spot. Let me get to a more defensible location. So I come back here. Dude, you know, comes out, and I whiff. I just whiff. You know, bad gunplay on me. Freaking good on him. Congrats. Concorita. Alright, you got me. So let's see what I'm doing. So at this point, you know, I'm running out of kits, because I was like, ooh, we're running out of stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let's start bringing pistols into this game. You know, let's not 0 to hero, but let's half a star, try to get to superstar kind of thing going on. So we go ahead, pistol up, you know, basic PACA, freaking headset for, you know, hearing. And okay, we spawned somewhere different this time. So let's see, where did we spawn? Okay, we spawned exactly another quest. So let's go ahead, take a look at the map again. So this time we spawned at Capital Insight, I believe. Yep, so we should have spawned somewhere around here. One of these things. On the second floor. I believe it's this one, actually. So we spawn here. We're going to go along this long hallway. Go up these stairs right here. And then go into this area, which connects. Here's the stairs going up. It connects up to here. and we're gonna end up going in this. This is where the grenade launcher is. So we're almost completely opposite side of the map now. So we're gonna get this grenade launcher for shooting cans. And so basically this quest, you need to, you know, check out the grenade launcher location and the machine gun position. So the machine gun position, after we get this, we're gonna have to head out here, go all the way to the tar bank building. You go up the stairs, all the way to the top, jump the barbed wire, and here we are. We come out at this floor, come over here, machine gun. So that's our mission. We're gonna get the shooting cans mission, and then we'd probably extract over here at Burning Rubber, which is another quest where you have to use the paid vehicle extraction as it shows right there. You just have to use it, you know, get out, reset, bing bang boom, we're gonna be good, right? Yeah, easy as that. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Now let's see what ends up happening with our 1, 2, 3. So like I said, we go down this long hallway, we go up the stairs, we skip this first when we come over here because we saw some croutons, and no. We skip this building or this room right here because it's in the middle office. You know, it's over here on this other side with this little fortified location. You can actually use the grenade launcher if you want, you know. Never really see anybody, so that's why I didn't do it. That was a big transition, Hold up. Let's go back real quick. So you got the grenade launcher. We go out, we go back all the way to the ground level. Go out of here. And we run. Here, I'll show you 1 second. Alright, so we came out of here. And basically what we did is we ran straight up this way, and there's an ambulance like somewhere right about here-ish. So we run up here and we go to the ambulance to be able to cross over into this. So this doesn't exist. Like, don't look at that. This part does not exist. This is the upper floor. So we go to the ambulance, and then we're gonna cross over into this little area right here. And I believe we cross into this first little office space where the tellers are. That way we can go through this door to go through the stairs. Let's watch this play out. Okay, so yeah, so we're right by the ambulance. We crossed over, we went under this one. We're gonna hop over this garbage. Here's the tellers. There's the stairs right there. I don't think I hear anything. Gonna keep moving, you know, trying to clear some corners. Nothing. You know, I went to close the door, it didn't catch, so the door is still open. You know, I would have just closed the door. Here's the machine gun position. We went all the way up. It's all the way to the right once you go into the main office. Now we're gonna go back down. You know, watch the barbed wire, hurts the legs. I hear something. I'm like, okay, there's someone down here. Give him the old clap, clap. He's down. You know, check the other side. Make sure there wasn't anything like waiting for me over there. Now I've got a shotgun. You know, got a little dog tag. Got some upgrades. You know, go ahead and switch this stuff out. Do a little insurance fraud. You know, then I hear something else. Okay, it's a scav. No big deal, no big deal. We're cool. Oh, we hear something else. We whip, and we get him. You know, why I just didn't hip shoot on that, I don't know. Apparently I just wanted to whiff. MP133. That's a quest item. You need MP133s early. You know, so we looted up. We went back to the front part of the building. Saw old boy, decided to cap him. Now we're going to go across the street. We're trying to go to Mira Avenue. Let's pause real quick. Where's Mira Avenue, you may ask? So we come out the front. We basically go this way. And then I basically went up the stairs right here. Came across Oasis. And then you're out on this top deck. So that's where we're at right now. We're on this top deck. We're gonna go out and around to the back side, and then freaking you come over here where there's like this like bus, and there's like a dead body right here. So the dead body has a freaking flare on him. It spawns every single raid. See if we can add the extracts on here. Yeah, okay. So everything in green is extractions. So you come out here, you go to the dead body, you loot the dead body. He has a flare. You basically shoot the flare up into the sky, you know, towards the Mirror Avenue where it shows right here. So make sure it shoots out there. If you see it green in the sky, you know, you probably did it the right way. If you don't, you probably did it the wrong way, and you shouldn't chance it. Well, let's see what happens on this run. Like I said, we're going around. We go down these stairs. Go down, down, down. And then we have a little bonus. You come around to this side. Instead of going to the right, you see the little mine sign. Okay, so actually, that's crazy. So, over here, I'm gonna say over here, I'm over here pointing at it like you know what I'm seeing. So I'll use the mouse. Over here, there's a safe on the ground that you can open, so you can come open this. Most people don't hit that because they don't realize it's there. Right there. There's the safe. You know, go hit this safe. It's open. You can get stuff out of it. Might get something good. So we hit that safe. Then we come across. I switched to the pistol because I was like, hey, you know, this is a pretty big open area. Shotgun, not gonna have a lot of range. We freaking end up taking fire as we get to the bus with the dead guy. Freaking, I was trying to think like, should I loot him? And then I was like, okay, no, he's pushing. So I pull out the shotgun, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You know, I'm gonna get this guy. I come out, somehow miss. Like, I thought I'd hit him at least in, you know, in the upper chest area. I probably just glanced his shoulder. You know, looking at it now. And, you know, he head jaws me, you know, bing, bang, boom, go for the head. Let's see what the next one is. Let's see what the next one is. But one thing to note, with me going and finding those locations for the machine gun and the grenade launcher, you do not have to do those anymore. You now just have to extract. Like, that's it for that one. The only one that you have to do that, you know, actually like counts for you having to extract is that one with the hard drive, because every time you die, the hard drive gets reset basically, so you lose that. Let's get into this one. What we got? Okay, so we're just across right now from the because I was like, where am I? But then I realized, okay, here's what we got. That spawn was over here, I believe, at this, either at the restaurant or the Oasis. Either way, it was across from Tarbank. So we were like, oh, okay, we need to go this way to Tarbank. So let's see what we got going on, because here's the tar bank. See what we get into. Crouch under there. You know, there's lots of stuff you can loot in here. Go ahead. Freaking, I don't need to go up here anymore. So I decide, you know what? I'm gonna close this door off. That way, you know, if someone was there and I hear them, they'll open that door. Okay, we just skipped a little bit. Show you on the map where we just went. So we were here at this door. We went out. We basically hooked a right, and then went out this way towards the police cordon vehicle exit, which is, you know, burning rubber. That's one of your tasks. And then we made a choice. The choice that we make here is to pay for the vehicle, as in use. But then we were gonna move on. We were just gonna see. We were gonna see, like, does the vehicle, if you pay for it and then move on and either extract from the raid or not extract from the raid, does it even count? Like, does it give you like a partial completion? Does it do anything? You know, we were just banking on possibly that working, and we were just gonna go on to like the mole, you know, saving the mole. That's what we're gonna do next. So we move on, hoping that the vehicle thing works. I see some scavs. I crazily, you know, miss like a million shots here. Look at me shooting all slow and terrible, you know. So they're starting to close in. They're closing in. This guy, I don't know how I didn't shoot him in the head. I see a grenade. He's Tom Brady. I'm dead. Freaking, you know, bombs away. Hail Mary. And I don't get to find out if the vehicle thing worked because I died before it could get out of there. So that was a waste of money. Let's see what we got. You know, let's see what we got next. And then, you know, going back to this a second, look at my kit. Look at my kit when it comes up for the next raid. All right, super basic again. You know, we're not even wearing face masks anymore. We're not even bringing backpacks and stuff. We're just like, yo, who cares? We got one mag in the gun. Let's just run it. We're getting poorer by the second here. So we're into this raid. Let's see where we spawn at. Okay, we spawned, you know, we spawned in the corner. This is a tough corner to spawn. Oh, so we spawned in a weird position. We spawned in the place that like I never spawn. Up here. We spawned at this PMC spawn right by the Terror Group garage, all the way at the top of the map here. And basically, you know, what we decide to do is we're going for the mole. So just like, you know, before we were spawning here, we're just basically, you know, this map north of that. And we're gonna freaking head through here, through the hallway again, grab the key, grab the hard drive, and then most likely we're gonna head towards the police vehicle exit. So let's see how this one turns out. Yep, run through the garage because we're like, hey, let's get the heck out of here. Go for the key. Nobody here, good. You know, we're making good time. We're hitting all the right unlocks, we're covering. Let's get in this door, let's get that hard drive, let's get out of here. Go down the stairs. You know, go out the front lobby. Hook a left here. Trying to make sure there's no one coming. Hop down to the old car. Pay for this bad boy. And then we're just like, let's just wait. And then one thing to note, if you looked at the timer, we'll back it up a second. Let's go back. Look at the timer, pay attention to that. So 30:52. So this raid, I believe, starts at 35. So one thing to think about when you're extracting with stuff is that you could get a run through. So all your found in raid items, some quest items need to be found in raid, whatever it is. Well, if you get a run through, they'll lose that status and they'll be useless. However, with these first quests, you do not need to have them found. You do not need that hard drive to be found in raid. And for the machine gun and the grenade launcher position, with that one, you do not have to survive and do those again. You just need to check them one time and then you just have to extract, and it works with this as well. You can do a run through. So you know, this is part of the game. So you don't have to, you know, you don't have to wait those extra time. I get out having a good time because I'm like, okay, I made it, and then I'm like, ooh, run through, you know, like, dang, I messed up. I was in there just a little over 5 minutes. You know, you need to stay another couple minutes, but I went and looked at these and I was like, hey, no, we're good. Shooting cans. We done shot them. You know, debut. Sweet. Got some special comms, new task. Great. You know, burn the rubber. Cool, we used the car. All right, all right. And then the only one we have left after this, I believe, is Therapist, which we still have to complete the intercom. Yep, so we gotta get these medicine items. We only have one, but we need to locate 2 more and get to the intercom extract. You don't have to use it, you just have to get there. You know, pretty easy. And then that'll be ground 0 completed. So we're just looking at some of these other tasks. We'll skip through. Got some new ones. Got some gunsmiths. You need a 133 for that. That's what you need a 133 for. Introduction, you got Jaeger coming up after you complete those tasks, so you can finally go get that bad boy. And then let's get back in there. What was our gun? What was our gun? Oh, pistol with 1 mag. And yep, 18 whole bullets. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. See where we spawn. Hey, this is a good time. You know, if you guys are liking, you know, this the way this is going, if you guys like this whole talking thing, freaking go ahead, put that down in the comments down below. You know, hit a like, subscribe, really helps me out. Freaking, I'm trying to, you know, get this Tarkov content going. I really like Tarkov. You know, it's something that I find to be like one of the most enjoyable games, even though it is very stressful. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And I have a PvE series that I'm doing right now. I'll probably have a couple of my buddies are gonna hop in on that as well, and we'll try and play, like, you know, as tactically and technically proficient as we can be, you know. We'll see how that goes, of course, you know, with AI and everything. Sometimes it just goes out the door. So let's see. We started up in the out in the back here. So let's go over to the map. I believe we're starting at Capital Insight. I believe I saw that on the wall. So we're gonna go out, and we know we need medical items, and we need to get to Intercom. So the best way that I believe to do that from here is you go out the front over here towards this Kishpersky. Put that in the comments and say it 40 times. Freaking, we're gonna go to Kaspersky. We're gonna go down the stairs, and then once we're down the stairs, we're into the underground. So, you know, we're gonna head all the way through the underground. We're gonna head up the ramp, which comes up right next to Intercom, and we're gonna check it out. Hopefully, there's a med tent over here. Hopefully, we can find, you know, some meds. Get those last 2 meds we need, and that'll be ground zero complete, with the exception of the task where you have to go to the winery here in the middle, and you have to find the wine bottle, which it comes a little bit later after you have to do Jaeger's quest. So once we do that, we should have those done, and ground zero will basically be complete, you know. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. Can't jump over things. So we get out. So right here. Let's go back. Hurry up, come on. I can't jump over these for some reason ever. I can't vault them, I'm retarded. Right here. So we came out across the parking lot. We're basically like right about here-ish, about to go into this doorway right here. So we're here. This is where we're at right now in Kaspersky. And we run into contact left. You know, he was right there. Did you see him? That's tough. He's a little tough to see sometimes. He is right over there. Didn't even see him, you know? So I let fly, you know, probably half my mag right there. I'm just like, dang. And I am lit up. I am tore up from the floor up. Look at my body right now. I got no arms, you know, freaking fight me. I'm bleeding, heavy bleeding, and, you know, I got a guy on the other side of this wall. He decides to push me right now, and I'm telling you what, I'm probably dunsies. And I try and med, I'm probably dunsies. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm waiting for him to push. I'm like, hey, you know, I got something for you. You come around this corner. He decides not to. I hear him go along the wall. I'm like, okay, he's gonna come out this door over here. He's kind of chilling. Freaking, I end up, I believe, stopping my bleed at some point because he kind of stopped moving. I was like, okay, let me just chance it. I don't want to bleed out here. This is gonna be embarrassing if I bleed out. So I hit that bad boy, and then I'm like, all right, let's just chill. Let's see what we got. You know, old boy comes out, and he's gonna get it. We're waiting in eternity. You know, these seconds tick by super slow. He opens. Blah, 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 blah. I go dry. Look at that. Look at it. Let's go back to that. Oh, not far enough. Let's take a look at this. Here he comes again. I'm just lighting him up. Gun dry. Gun is locked back. No ammo. That was it. I only brought 1 mag. At this point, anyone else walks around that corner, you know, I'm a loot drop. Just take my stuff, bro. Freaking, you know, I try and use a bandage, you know, get something going because I'm hurt. Freaking, I think I even popped a pain at some point. Yeah, I popped a pain. That way, you know, I got used to my terrible, sad arms. I stopped crying too because I think I was super hurt. And then I'm just like, yo, I'm about to loot up this boy. You know, I do a little insurance fraud right there, get rid of some stuff. Grab his gear. You know, his pack is 3 better than mine, so why not? I'm scum. Grab his stuff, loot all of his commando. Yep, gotcha, sucker. You know, I basically debo all of his stuff. I'm grabbing everything. It's you know, I lost kit. Some kit today, so I'm grabbing. You know, this is all mine now. Got me some grenades, got all tourniquets. You know, I got all of his ammo. Freaking, I'm like, all right, now I need to get off this X. You know, get into some kind of cover right here. So I go ahead, you know, heal up right there. as much as I can. I believe I basically healed everything but one arm. And then I decide that I'm gonna go down to the underground. Let me remind you where we're at now. So we went down the stairs that are over here, and we are now in the underground. We have just entered right here at the, we'll just call it the southern side, you know, the bottom. So we're heading out. We're being cautious. We got, you know, got us an MP5. We got come ups. We see someone. We rip off a few bursts on this sucker. You know, I threw it on burst, I believe. So I got some 3 roundies. You know, we're gonna go loot up on this boy. You know, I noticed he's got a backpack. You know, I think he has a shotgun or something that I wanted. I was like, you know, let me check the shotgun because it's a 133. We need that, right? I checked some stuff. Oh, it's a terrible shotgun. Grab whatever I grab. Nothing important. Then we're moving up. I hear footsteps. I see old boy. You know, he was firing at me, right? He's firing at me, right? I gave him the old freaking single tap. You know, 1 tap, basically. Just to the face. You know, back to the lobby. We'll see you next time. Thanks for playing. Freaking, we go over here. We get the old looting up right now. You know, we see he's got... Oh, excuse me. He's got another MP5, but he's got that big mag. You know, we grab his gun. We like his gun. You know, we're taking his tag. That's what we do around here. We take tags. We tag taking. You know, we grab his extra ammo. You know, continue looting his meds, etc. See what he's got in his pockets. He ain't got nothing in his pockets because it's all mine now. I noticed that I'm on the come up with the mags. You know, I got plenty of ammo now. You ain't getting me, sucker. You know, give me some. Oh, look at that. I got extra meds. Look at that. That's 1-2. That's 1-2 meds. Splint and an AI2. Got me some cheese. Got me some splints. You know, now I'm able to, you know, if I survive, I have those found in raid, and I'm able to turn those in for the quest. So we're gonna continue on. You know, Charlie Mike. We get all the way to the end. We encounter this scav right here. Freaking, you know, we lay him down, say goodnight, up in this tunnel right here in the little throwaway, whatever you want to call that, the ramp. You know, put him to sleep. We go up here, we do a little looting on this boy. Make sure we got full mags. He ain't got a buddy. Oh, he's got that Taz. You need that Taz for a quest later on, so grab that Taz. You know, I said, let me just unload that mag. Let me just toss that on the ground because I don't need it. And then I'm going up the ramp. I'm going to be coming out the ramp. And then I hear someone running across here. I decide to, like, let them go because there's no reason to get into an unnecessary gunfight. If he's running away from me, no reason. So I hear him. Oh, dang. I let him go. Ain't no reason. And then I freaking book it. I'm like, you know what? He's far enough away that, you know, I can get away. I book it over here to Intercom. I think I get a little greedy. I went to the med tent real quick. I went in here. Bob's your uncle. Extract. And we out. Let's go. That's what I'm saying in the game right there. I was like, let's go. You know, freaking... Basically, I just, you know, complete all those. Got some headshots. Got some USEX. Blah blah blah. You know, take that. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Easy money. You know, we got some quests. Freaking those 133 shotguns. Those are the ones we need right there. Obtain and hand over. And you can get those from Jaeger as well, or the fence, or you know, any way you find them, because these don't say found in raid. So. That's a keyword. That's key right there. You can get them from anywhere, and they do not have to be found in raid. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, that's pretty sure that's how this works. Freaking, so you know, once you unlock Jaeger, I believe you can buy some from him, unless they change that. But we're able to turn in that cheese, turn in that splint. You know, first line complete. Freaking, that's it. Now we just gotta get Saluas, do this crazy new mission. Go into labs, like, get out of here with that nonsense, man. Labs. That's crazy. But yeah, so basically, after this point, freaking, I'm just doing my thing, collecting some some gear, all this quest rewards, and that's basically it. That's ground zero in a nutshell. Freaking, so, you know, basically the biggest thing we're gonna have next is this introduction for Mechanic to unlock Jaeger. You're gonna go to Woods, freaking grab his letter, bring it back, bing bang boom, Jaeger's unlocked, and you can start playing the game. Freaking, I know that was a lot, probably like a lot of information super quick, and you know, it was actually fun doing this version of it. So I appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate your comments, your likes, you know, your suggestions. You know, I love everything. Freaking, you know, constructive criticism is good, and you know, if you just want to go in there and, you know, be like, ah, you suck, you know, that's fine too. Like, that does not bother me. Freaking, just put a reason why, you know, because I'm not gonna learn if you don't tell me why. But hey, I appreciate you watching, freaking, and we'll see you next time. Humble Marine out.